Hey, what's going on, chess lovers? This is Maurice Bishop Chess. Y'all know my slogan: "Life is a game of chess." Hey guys, I have a beautiful game that I want to share with y'all. It's with AlphaGodel. He's a 2357. Obviously, guys, this is an Elshad game for white, and yes, guys, it goes down and it's tactical for real. And also, guys, I am happy to say that the Maurice Bishop University chess course is actually published. It's launched. It's actually out there. So I actually dropped the link below, guys, so y'all can actually go through it. Guys, it's an actual membership, guys. So in other words, guys, if you go on the site and everything, yes, you're going to know how to play the black lion and a white lion, my secret weapon opening for black and white, and the Elshad system for white and black as well. But as long as you're a member of my university, guys, any other additional courses that I create is actually like totally free. And also, guys, on the leadchess.org, once y'all enroll, obviously I will get y'all email, and I can actually I'm gonna actually email y'all or email each and every one of you, whoever that's enrolled, for your lead chess username, because I actually have a study group that is private, and it has literally like all my notes, and you can actually go on the chessboard and everything, along with just watching my videos. But it's not only just watching my videos, guys, but actually having that hands-on to actually help you remember the moves and variation as I actually go through it and stuff. So and then, guys, I actually gonna have a Facebook group, which I'll email you to as well, where everybody that's a part of the university, we can all help each other out to become better chess players, as well as becoming a high-rated player online as well. So again, guys, the link is below, so all you gotta do is click on it, and like I said, it's a membership for anybody that wants to enroll. Alright, guys, so what I want to show y'all is the Elshad system for white, guys. Again, guys, I played against the 2357. Obviously, this guy is pretty strong. Alright, so the position or the game go as follows: c3, c5, and you know, guys, this is what I deal with Sicilian players. I go queen a4, e6, and actually, guys, I'm gonna go to the analysis board because I'll be able to do a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, so c3, c5, stuff analysis, queen a4, and e6. Alright, so I go g4. Obviously, the engine is not going to agree with certain moves and everything, but that's okay. This is the Elshad, and the Elshad is not for the engine to agree. A6, h3, and he goes b5. Now, obviously, guys, I guess the engine wanted me to go bishop g2 first before I did h3, bishop g2, but I didn't do that. I just went g4. So I went queen c2. And also, guys, the engine wanted me to go back to queen d1, which is very possible, but I just stuck with queen c2. Bishop b7, obviously, guys, he is attacking my rook on h1, so I just go knight f3. And then he actually hits me with h5, really trying to break through, so I go bishop g2. Now, however, guys, I'm not worried about the h capture g4, because I could take the h file is open, but obviously, guys, if he decides to take, I just take back. Simple as that. I wasn't even worried about him going bishop captures f3, because of course, guys, if he goes bishop captures f3, I'll have his light square bishop, and I can create light square weaknesses. And obviously, guys, in the Elshad system for white course, you will actually learn all about creating weaknesses for black and everything. All right. So so I wasn't actually worried about all the other stuff. But anyway, he doesn't take. He goes knight f6, and I just go g5. Knight d5, and I go d3. I did thought about h4, and I do talk about this going to h4, but I decided to go d3 first. Just for precautions, and my opponent goes g6, and guys, like I said, I like to do things differently and stuff, and I see, like, if I have an advantage or if I can like attack the center, I'm gonna just do it. so I just go e4. Knight c5, and I go knight b to d2. Again, the engine don't agree with this move, but I don't care. This is what I like. Queen c7, and I go knight f1. H4 is played, obviously preventing me from trying to go knight g3, but obviously, guys, it doesn't matter because I have the option of going knight g3 or knight e3, and of course, guys, I go knight e3. Alright, in other words, guys, with knight e3, I have the option of going knight g4 and knight f6, where he has some dark square weaknesses in his king. And also, guys, I would love to create light square weaknesses, but he definitely has his bishop. So again, this guy kind of know what he's doing. So I go knight g4 anyway, guys. Just let it sit there. If he decides to go f5, guys, I'll do en passant. So obviously f5 is not a move. He goes d5. That's the move he goes. He goes d5, and because he went d5, guys, and again, for black, on the outside, it looks like his position is good. It looks like he has some good play, but in reality, guys, he really doesn't. And that's why, guys, I went with the move e5. And this is the reason why I go e5. I go e5, guys, because number one, I keep the dark square bishop out of the game, number one. Also, guys, I may want to go knight f6 check to close the position, and especially with these strong pass pawns that I have. Also, guys, I may want to even go d4, because if I go d4, now this light square bishop is out of the game, and I may have some play. So really, I'm trying to suffocate the guy, really. He goes knight d7, and instead of going d4, guys, I'm going to tell you why I didn't go d4. Before I was going to go d4, but I didn't like the whole giving a knight c4. Yes, I could go b3, but at the same time, the c3 pawn will be weakened, and that's not something that I wanted. And I used to always try to force moves and everything, but when it comes to pawn structure, you don't want to weaken your pawn structure, especially with a good position like this. So that's why I refrained from d4, and I just went queen e2, you know, defending my e5 pawn. He goes d4 again. He wanted to close. Well, number one, guys, he wanted to jump in the center, but also, guys, he wanted to activate his light square bishop because his light square bishop wasn't active. But now his light square bishop is active, so it's okay. So I just go c catches d4. Why do I go c catches d4? Because again, guys, you're gonna learn about this in my university. Anytime they do d4, especially in an Elshad, you want to open files. You want some type of file. You want to gain hold of some type of file. So, of course, when he did the d4, I was happy. I was smiling. I go c catches d4. He takes, and now I just castle kingside. And I castle king. And usually, guys, Elshad don't castle kingside, but in this position, guys, I castle kingside because, again, I know I'm going to have the c file. My king is safe. The king is still on the center of the board. Again, the Elshad controls the queen side and the king side, so it didn't matter if black decides to castle king side or queen side. Again, I'm going to get him either way. So again, knight actually goes d5, and I go bishop d2. I prevent him from going to bishop b4, but also, guys, I just needed to develop my dark square bishop so that I could bring my rooks in the game and everything. Once I bring my rooks in the game, guys, it's pretty much a wrap, guys, for real. Queen b6, I go rook fc1, king f8, and I go rook c2. I know the best line was actually knight f6, but I didn't choose knight f6, guys. I just went rook fc1. So yeah, so now after king f8, I go rook c2, rook d8, and I go rook a to c1. Alright, and knight e7 was played. And I believe this was a blunder, guys, because I saw some tactics here. I decided to go bishop b4, and now I'm pinning the knight to the king. And obviously, guys, if he decides to go king g8, this bishop will take this knight. I'll win the knight, pretty much. And then, guys, of course, guys, I do have this nice rook c7 square as well. White is definitely just dominating this position. Alright. Now king goes to e8. And I think this was probably one of the worst moves. I think king g8. Oh no, he can't go king g8 because again the knight. So he had to get out of the pin and go king e8, which was pretty nice. I go queen e1, and you're probably wondering why I go queen e1, because guys, I see this threat. I see bishop a5, which was easy, guys. I was like, took me like 5 seconds to look at that. I was like, man, let me just do this, bishop a5, because this is coming. And it's devastating, guys, because then I'll be able to really go somewhere like rook c7 or things like that. So, and that's pretty much what I was doing. So to prevent that, he actually goes knight c6, and that's pretty much where he went. So guys, what do you think my next move is, huh? What do you think my next move is? Where do you think I will go after this? And I don't even think the engine even, yeah, the engine, as you can see guys right here, the engine doesn't even, I don't think it picked it up, but I saw rook capture c6, guys. That's pretty much the answer. Rook capture c6. But before I did that, guys, I was like, let me go knight f6 first. And that's pretty much what happened, guys. I go knight f6 first. And honestly, maybe I could have still went rook capture c6. Oh, my bad, guys. Rook capture c6. Yeah, because the only thing he could do, because he can't take with the queen, because my rook is going to take the queen. But if bishop captures c6, I almost feel like this still work in a way with bishop a5, which I believe it still works. But I decided to just do the knight f6 check first. I just wanted to do that one. So knight f6 check, bishop captures f6, and I go g captures f6. A5 is actually what was played. Now, I thought he was going to go knight catches b4. Well, I should have known he's not going to go. He ain't that crazy. But if knight catches b4 would have happened, guys, I would have just went queen catches b4. And now I'm threatening checkmate. And it's really nothing that he can do to stop that checkmate. So that's the reason why he didn't take the bishop, because of that. So those are the threats right there. So guys, when you play something, you want to look at everything. Look for all the best moves. Look for what happens when knight actually captures b, or look for other alternatives, like what happens if your opponent takes your piece. What other plans do you have behind that? If you make this move, what other alternative attacks do I have to actually attack the king? What other squares can I go where I get the king in trouble? So you got to keep talking to yourself and keep asking yourself questions like, what else do I do? So yeah, guys. So when I thought about it, I was like, okay, if he takes this dark square bishop, I'm gonna just go queen e7 and I'll be checkmate. All right. So but yes, guys, I go knight f6 check first because obviously I wanted to see what he would do first. And I just take with the G pawn. I just lock it up. I didn't want to. And I'm gonna tell you what I took with the G pawn. I took with the G pawn, guys, because I don't want to leave this space open at all. I want everything closed, especially with the dark square. It's so weak. Like the dark squares are so weak, and it's like I don't want to leave any trace for any space for black to even do anything, even any hidden agendas or hidden moves that maybe black could do, because I'm telling you, you need to make the right pawn captures, and I truly believe this G capture f6 was definitely the right pawn capture as well, because I locked the position up, and again his dark squares is weak, the king is trapped, the king can't move anywhere right now, right? So my opponent goes a5, attacking my dark square bishop. Obviously, he would love for me just to go knight e7 so he can take. So, what I did, guys, what do you think I did, guys? What do you think I did in this position? Not sure if y'all can see the notes or whatever. Not sure if it's covering the stuff. Oh, yeah, this was better. I should have just clicked that to show no lines, but... But anyway, guys, If you already saw the answer on the notes, I just had to click this off to turn it off. But if you saw it, you are right. Rook captures c6. Yes, guys, rook captures c6. You're probably wondering why rook captures c6. Because obviously, guys, he doesn't want to lose his queen. So obviously, he's going to take with the bishop. And I go bishop captures a5, hitting the queen and the rook as well. He goes queen b7. I go queen b4. I don't take the rook right away, guys, because again, I literally want the rook to stay there. And I go queen b4 just to threat queen e7 check. Again, guys, I'm taking advantage of the dark square. The dark square. Usually, guys, when you're playing the Elshad, you want to attack the light squares. But in this position, the way I created it, now I'm controlling the dark squares now. And the dark square bishop is not here at all. My opponent goes knight b8. I go bishop captures on d8. The king captures, and I go knight captures d4. Yes, guys, another tactical thing to do, guys. Another tactical thing. From the outside looking in, like I told y'all before with the Elshad, the way the tactics is brought up, it just looks like it's off the wall stuff, like off the wall tactics, off the wall. The tactics may come off as a blunder, guys, but little do Black know that this is the Elshad tactics. This is what Elshad all about. It's just too easy, guys. Too easy. And after knight captures d4, as you can see, guys, I'm actually hitting the knight on I'm sorry, guys. I'm the knight, so I'm actually hitting the bishop on c6. So that's definitely a big threat. I'm threatening to actually win that piece. That is definitely the threat. Obviously, guys, my opponent actually took on bishop capture g2, and after he took that bishop, guys, I was like, man, let's get to work. Game's over. Curtains closed. Let's go. Queen d6 check, guys. Yes, queen d6 check. My opponent goes king e8, and guys, that was just a big mistake because rook c8 check, and guys, curtains is closed, guys. Rook c8. Why rook c8, guys? This is another basic tactic. This is just a decoy just to get the queen off of this 7th rank. Obviously, guys, if the queen takes, queen e7 is checkmate. So after that rook c8 move, guys, it was just all over. Now you're probably wondering what happens if the knight goes to knight d7. If he goes knight d7, guys, I do have queen e7, and that is checkmate as well. So it didn't matter where he actually goes to. Now, however, if you was thinking queen d7, guys, well, it doesn't matter because this knight is hanging, and I have queen captures b8 with a check. And obviously, guys, the only legal move that Black can do is actually move this queen over here. And of course, bam, queen captures c8, checkmate, guys. Yes, guys. The Elshad system at its finest, guys. I love it, man. I love playing this thing. As long as you get the concept, guys, you can do wonderful things with this line. I tell you, guys, you really can. So guys, definitely, guys, if you enjoyed this video, definitely like, share, comment, let me know what you think of this game. And also, guys, if you're trying to learn how to play the Elshad system for white, obviously, guys, I already have the course or pretty much the university course link in my description box, guys. So once you go through that, guys, I'm telling you, your game is going to definitely improve. All right. So again, like, share, comment. Let me know what you think. If you have anything you want me to post, definitely drop that comment below. And also, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys. Peace.